I thought something happened there that went on longer. I'm like, I broke something.
And that is how we say hello and welcome to the AGP Crew Podcast, where we don't talk about, well, we sometimes talk about things that are important, but most of the time we're just being stupid and letting you show who we really are. Not that I don't actually do that
It's
anyway.
important to us just because it's stupid to other people.
But before we get started, of course, as always, we have some amazing sponsors that make this totally eligible to be able to be on here, because without them, I'd probably just be sitting around picking my nose watching other YouTubers and Twitch streamers.
That was graphic.
So, of course, as always, to the Jeff City Comic Con, which is a premier comic book convention. They're coming at you on July 24th and 25th at the Dayton Convention Center in Dayton, Ohio. On top of that, on March 20th and the 21st, look out, because they'll be doing an online show because of COVID, and we don't know what the rules and regulations are going to be. They have decided that there will be no panels and there will be no gaming. So because of this, me and Richard will be co-hosting the online Gem City Comic Con on March 20th and 21st. Yay! Of course, also to their sister company, the Champion City Comic Con, and that'll be coming at you in October of this year in Springfield, Ohio. To Mest Comics from the amazing Jay. I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name because I always screw it up, but I love you anyway because you're my best bud in the entire world, who made a comic about the metropolitan sewer system right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, with one of the coolest female protagonists I have ever met in my entire life. Of course, also to Hasm Productions and their independent comics, some for the kids like Peanut Pudded and Jelly, and some for adults like Roadkill Rampage. And of course, to Sean Forney Illustration and their independent comic Scarlet Huntress. It's a really cool take on a twist of the amazing Little Red Riding Hood. Definitely check those guys out, and check them out every Thursday and Friday night. Unless, of course, we're streaming, then come check us out instead. Make sure that you check them out. They do this Fike versus Forney sketch-off battle where they take on anything within pop culture, and they go one-on-one to see who could better themselves up. And I guess the last person that I have to recommend is, of course, my last sponsor. They're okay. I mean, I watch some of their stuff. I guess I am associated with them in some perspective or another. That would be the UVN, the Underground Video Network, bringing you coverage of everything geeky for the last, 20 years?
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's 18.
18, 20. We're just going to round, okay? We're rounding here, and we're going to say 20. And if you haven't figured out, that's because this guy down here, kind of, him. That's Richard Catajon. That is the owner, operator, the man who has to pull back his sometimes co-host Michael. Please let go of the cosplayer. Dude, come back here. But obviously, Richard, of course, thank you so much for being a sponsor of AGP and a friend of AGP. And that's what this, when we say it's a crew podcast, we consider our sponsors crew members. So they're always welcome to join us, just like the people that we collaborate with that have become our friends, like the guys over at Scoop Hash. We love you guys.
Whether you want it or not.
Yeah. I will love you. You will take my loving.
You will be one of us.
You will take my loving forevers and evers. Okay, so we could turn that off. I've done scared my dog singing the Hunchback of Notre Dame to her. So before we get started, though, we got a lot of announcements. You guys know that we do have the schedule. We have the Crew Podcast on Tuesdays, Fall Guys on Wednesdays, Fortnite on Thursdays. We play help, Cassie. Oh, Killing Floor 2 on Friday, Saturday.
The one that I don't play.
And when you don't play, help.
The one I don't play.
And of course, Dead by Daylight on Sundays. But so this Thursday, we have Mr. Austin Allen Hamblin from Hamlin Comics. He's going to be joining us on the show. We have set that up. So it is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we've got that set up for you. Then on, where did my, there it goes. On the amazing, wonderful Boston Metaphysical, I never pronounced that right, Boston Metaphysical Society, Miss Madeline Holly Rosen. And if you haven't seen her comic, it is an amazing steampunk comic. She is going to be coming on in the first week of April. So we have that coming up. And then, of course, we will be doing a podcast over on another Twitch streamer. His name is the amazing Ziggy PVFC24. I will be on his show on, we actually got the date set up, the 19th of this month at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's right. We'll have to double check because I'm trying to figure it out because he's UK time. So I do have to double check. But I do believe it is 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here for us US people. And last but not least, of course, on March 26th, I am going to be sitting down with Laureno Creel. I can never pronounce that right. I am so bad with the Louisiana accent, people. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. But she has invited me to come sit down and talk with her. And of course, the amazing Fat Steven Seagal. Why she wants me on her show, I don't know. She has some of the most amazing guests on her show. She's had people that has worked at Star Wars, people that have worked in the MCU. They invited me to be on the show, and I'm going, you realize I don't exist, right? Like, I'm a nobody. I'm a nothing. I'm like that stuff you scrape off at the bottom of your shoe, and then you go, ugh, and then you throw it away.
Whoever does that with what they scrape off their shoe, if you do that, please don't smell what you scrape off your shoe.
Okay, bye.
And also don't call yourself these things.
Okay, bye.
You know, secondary reaction. Don't talk that way.
Cassie's
Don't
first
smell what's
problem.
on the bottom of your shoe.
And I'm like that person who goes, oh my God, here, smell this.
As a self-depreciating person, it's hard to tell somebody else, like, you shouldn't talk away about yourself because it's hypocritical. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm one of those people. I will scrape the stuff off of the bottom of my shoe and go, what is this? Oh my
really?
God, it's horrible. Here, you got to smell this.
I have a friend that does that too. That she'll like, here, smell this. God, it smells awful. Smell it, and she'll do it like 5 or 6 times and tell you to smell it as she's gagging.
I will be one
Why
of the,
would
I will not deny this. I am one of those people. Oh my God, this is the most horrible thing I've ever smelled. Here, you have to smell this. You really have to smell this. Here, smell it. You really, seriously, you got to smell this. Or
Richard,
I'm like,
which side are you on here?
I don't like smells, so.
Why would anybody in their right mind put something from the bottom of their shoe up to their nose, right?
Right, yeah.
because you want to know what it is. It's like, I'm also one of these people.
Amazing.
I'm one of these people.
You're a dog, is what you're saying.
Oh,
I knew you were a bitch, Amanda, but you gave me all the more
oh
proof.
my God, that's horrible. Here, you got to eat this.
Oh, no.
I'm one of those, because I'm one of those people. I am definitely the person who will eat and drink something, say how god awful it is, and then force my friends to eat or drink or smell it. I'm just one of those people. I'm evil.
So easy when you're evil.
We are not going back into the snow.
Grace, I have so much grace. I really see it.
Oh my gosh, Miss Snow Bunny here.
Does she like the snow?
Fizzy loves the snow. Versus she go walked out, went, oh hell no, I'm just gonna sit in the hallway. You go do what you gotta do.
She's too good for that. She goes.
It's like I keep wondering, do I leave the puppy pads down when I go to do this next video that I want to do, or do that is my chicken dip. You are not getting my chicken dip. Or do I pull them up? It's like, well, I have the puppy pads now because I have an 18-year-old dog. Yeah. But then it doesn't look respectable either. It's like, the conundrum. Get off my comic book.
They can see your puppy pads? Since when can they see your floor?
I'm going to do it. So everybody keeps asking for a walkthrough of the house.
Do it without looking at the floor. I know you're short, but you are higher than the floor. I mean, Richard's shorter than you, and he can walk around, and you can see less than the floor, I bet. Or more than the floor. Talking to two of the shortest people on the planet. Come here.
Come here. Your obsession with sitting on my comic book.
Oh, it's a cat. Never mind.
Fizzy. Oops, Savage took your chair.
She'd be a tiny cat if she was the size of her head. Like, her body's bigger than her head implies. She's got a tiny one.
Here. Look, there's your cat bed. Have that. Okay, and bye. I'm sorry your internet's giving you problems, Eris Morn. Everybody give Eris Morn love
Hi,
because like
Erin.
she is like the greatest AGP fan that has ever existed up to this point.
If
Eris
they're in
is,
Ohio, they need to come to a convention later, like, a couple years when all this kind of kicks back in.
but and if you are looking for when we are going to be doing the the Gym City stuff, it will be on the AGP YouTube page, and it'll be playing also on the Gym City Facebook page. Just so you know. And the reason why we're doing this is because like they're not allowing panels, they're not allowing gaming. So I'm gonna I want to really focus on those aspects, the things that'll be missing from the actual live convention.
Yeah.
To that way everybody gets spoils. Everybody gets to have fun. Yay! So what you been up to, Richard? Have you finished this schooling that I need for my company? I mean, for our adventures.
I was taking some tests over the weekend. I'm getting there. I just got
Okay.
registered for the Hoot Shoot, that social media platform. I got registered to take that test coming up, so that's part of the class. So
Yes, yes, Richard is one step closer to making me, I mean us, viable.
Feeling pretty good about it? Do we need to send you over a tutor?
and the day I actually think I'm starting to learn something because I was like going a couple of art pages, and I went to this one site and it had this part to like log in. It's called a landing page where you log it in and they want your emails and stuff like that. Well, I went there and I went and clicked on it and it didn't resize correctly. It only resized as like on the cell phone. I go, oh, this guy really dropped the bomb. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, did I just know they made a mistake? It was funny. It was just like
Possibly how to fix it. And
well, I know how to do it, but this. And then I was thinking, well, this is like a like one of those museum style, so they probably just have interns coming in doing their website and stuff for free. So but it was funny just seeing where there was a mistake. It's like, oh, this isn't right.
I'm not here.
no,
Is this how I get you to look at the camera? I mean, I just want the chicken. I smell the
that
chicken.
helps me. If I put a little treat behind the camera.
Okay, hold on.
Usually I want to look down like you guys, and I forget that the camera's here.
Here, spoiled. There you go.
And then you wonder why she comes up and asks for some. God, who knew?
Because I am a horrible mother and I can't tell my fur children no.
I know.
I was making hot dogs last night. 2 cats and a dog walk into the kitchen.
2 cats and a dog. This sounds like a bad joke.
I lost a full hot dog out of that. Had to cut it up into 3s. As soon as they each had all 3 of them just scattered. It was like cockroaches. Boom, we got our hot dogs. Bye.
Mission done.
It's like Shigo. I'm blind and I can't hear anything except for the sound of you when you open up a piece of American cheese. I can hear that.
Or she can smell it. I mean,
and it is the funniest thing to hear the thud coming off of the couch, and know Shigo's coming, and you can hear the rickety of her poor old bones running through the house to get to that kitchen before anybody else does.
but she still proves that she can move. Like she'll sit there and look at you like I'm too old and frail to move, and then she does shit, and it's like you are not. You are a liar. You can move.
She is now. But the sad part is she is now starting to actually lose her hearing. So
yeah.
And watching her go downstairs to my mom's house and her stare at the ironing board, thinking that it's my mom.
No.
That's an ironing board, dog. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But yeah, we went outside, took the dog's potty. Shigo found this one bare area that had no snow underneath a bush. I live here.
All right, and now I'm never leaving. Well, the snow was almost higher than her. We got about 6 inches here. I don't know what
we got about 4 to 6.
Okay.
Fizzy tries to take off, so I take Shigo back in. I take Fizzy out back. There's nobody out back, so I let Fizzy off the leash for just a little bit. No problem getting through the snow.
Yeah.
Here I am going, get back here. I can't make it. This snow's too heavy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like normally Fizzy runs. And this is what Fizzy's doing. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
Yeah. Gemma had fun. She loves
She looks like a
skates
rabbit.
water.
But okay, so Cassie makes this post on Facebook, and I'm sorry, I really want to make this clear. I'm totally with you on this. If you are a pet-friendly establishment, you should have
Yeah.
pet-friendly salt.
Well, it's not considered salt at the point. It's like an ice melter or something.
But
It's not
still,
salt. That's the point.
but what I'm saying is like they make
But
pet-friendly
doesn't burn your
stuff.
tootsies. Don't burn
Yeah.
that tootsies.
And of course, my apartment's not going to do it because they lease it out to a third party thing. So they just come through, they plow all the cars in, and then they just put just a little bit on the sidewalk, and they're like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
It's like, I used to do better than that for $10 a driveway. And that's all I charge. And that stuff
For
is
some of the pet friendly ones are not like they're pet friendly in the sense that they won't burn their paws, but if they're ingested, they're more dangerous than if it was just salt. Generally, I mean, some dogs, a little bit of salt can be very harmful.
Because if you don't have a pet,
not to let 'em
when they
lick
walk into it, it gets stuck in their little pudding paws, and then they're sitting there and they're gnawing at it. Some of them can burn them. It hurts.
Both salt and
And-
water makes heat. That's literally what happens if it's trapped up. It's awful.
And I
Have you ever
have
put salt in
two
water?
dogs, and I have two dogs. I am not trying to. Okay, guys, we got this. No.
They're small dogs. Gemma's 50 pounds. I didn't know what I was going to do this morning because she was not picking up two of her paws and she was just there whining up at me. I was like, I don't know. So I put my fingers between her toes, with some gloves to try to wipe out whatever, and it kind of helped. And then I'm making her walk through the snow, and she's wanting to walk on the walkways, which of course is the problem. And it's like, we need to walk through the snow.
Well, yeah, and that's what Shiga was to do. Shiga was to walk through,
They don't understand. Yeah.
And Fizzy's like, I will go make my own path through the snow. Ba-deep, 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 ba-deep. It's like the first time Shiga ever saw snow when I brought her up here. She was with Mom, and this was back when Mom had Sheba. And Sheba was a pretty decent-sized dog, both tall and wide.
She was a lab, right?
She was a Australian Shepherd Beagle mix.
Oh. She looks like a black lab.
But she looked like a black lab. And so Sheba, being as big as she would make these paths through the snow, and Shiga would only go through the paths that Sheba made through the snow.
It's a great relationship.
Shiga wanted nothing to do with Sheba. Shiga didn't like Sheba.
But useful.
She's a very useful dog to me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Who knew?
Sorry, I don't want my dinner to get cold. It's a chicken dip that Mom made for our Super Bowl.
Yum.
Very
Well,
yum.
I don't have food in here. I haven't been very hungry lately. I've been feeling ick.
I haven't been very hungry either, except for every waking moment that I'm up.
Well, it's generally my go-to is I eat a meal and I'm thinking about what the next meal I'm gonna eat is. Like it's a sickness, but lasts 3 days. It's like,
By the way, Richard, watch out! Godzilla's behind you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's been there for a while though. They
I
say
will
when
say
a tornado doesn't look like it's moving, it's because it's moving toward you.
I'm just gonna point out it's the good Godzilla, so I'm okay with this.
The good Godzilla.
Not the
Good
one that
monster.
takes a back seat to the humans, and not this. That's a lot of fish Godzilla. That's a real Godzilla.
I think that's the one from the 90s Godzilla. No, it's the 2000 whatever Godzilla, I think.
It has the original Godzilla looking face though.
Yeah, it's the later one. It's the one right after 2000 millennium or millennial or whatever they called that Godzilla. It's that part of the series.
Ah, good Godzilla. Are you excited for Godzilla versus King Kong?
Actually, I kind of want to see this because I hope they are going to do the Mecha Godzilla like everybody keeps hoping, because that one little eye sequence that's in the trailer, I mean, it kind of looks like it. I don't know. It's just
My only fear is okay. So we've had the 2 new Godzilla movies, which I'm sorry, didn't like either of those. I
The
really
last one
didn't.
was okay. The last one was okay.
Yeah, no.
For anyone else.
Mm.
Let the commoners have it.
Versus, I wasn't a big fan of like the King Kong remake, but Kong Skull Island was fantastic. I love that. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, so either one or two things is going to happen. Either the people who did Kong Skull Island's going to come in and is like, okay, let's show you how to do a monster movie. Or the people who've been doing the Godzilla movies are going to be like, here, let me show you how to destroy a franchise. One of the two.
I don't know. The trailer looked really cool because I love it when they punch each other. That's crazy.
Yeah, the trailer looks great, but no offense, but so did Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Right.
And I'm like, what? Here I am sitting in my chair, having to go get ready to change my underwear because I seen King Ghidorah, and it's like, oh. So I'm in the movie going, ooh, I'm let down.
Yeah.
No. I
I just don't know about this whole Hollow Earth stuff, though. You know how they go under and go through the caves or whatever.
And I was just like, they're like, well, King Kong owes us, so he's gonna defend us. King Kong don't owe you shit. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry. No. I didn't think so. I wonder, do you think, because in today's, the way how the internet and everything works, every time somebody makes a mistake, they have to do like the apology video.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe we should start holding that standard to like movies too? You made a bad movie. You need to make me an apology.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, that video would be just as bad as the movie.
No kidding.
Wouldn't it really be heartfelt?
But isn't it funny? It's like, oh,
Make us a good movie.
oh, I ran a red light. I need to send a sorry video online. Oh, I made a bad movie. Here's my sorry video. Oh, I just murdered a family. Here's my sorry video.
That's a little weird.
No.
Like maybe getting a D on your homework and you make a sorry, but I'll stop with criminal offenses, please.
New thing. Teachers are like, okay, you failed your test. You have to make an apology video and hand it in to your parents.
I had to write an apology letter as a kid in elementary school because I made fun of a kid's ears. So I remember having to write this letter. So it would probably have to be an apology video now. Like, I'm so sorry. Aaron, what is his last name? He had the blackest hair. Beautiful.
The only time I remember ever getting in trouble for making fun of a kid, the entire school got in trouble for making fun of the kid.
Okay.
I think I was at Chase Elementary, and there's this really bad storm, and the lights went out. And just as the lights go out, the principal comes over the intercom, and I'm not making this up. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. Can Frederick Cougar, please come to the principal's office?
Okay. Like, oh, shit, we're all
the
going
entire
back.
school, every last one of us. You got to remember, we're like in like third or fourth grade. Okay, we're little. We freaked the hell out. Find him, get him, run, beat him up. Poor kid. What kind of parents are you to name your child Freddie Frederick Krueger? Name him anything else.
Named him after my favorite character ever. Oh, Katniss Everdeen? No, Freddy Krueger. Like, okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get that people name their poor, innocent babies, piss gig, after movies and television shows, Shigo. And, to show their appreciation of some of their favorite things, Lord Vader.
Yeah.
Making a point here. Yes, I did it to my animals. But I sure as hell, for a human child, I may name them. Like my dad named me after Spock's mother. Her name was Amanda. Okay, cool.
Amanda.
Oh, hi, Ziggy. Thank you. Bringing all the raid over with all those people. Hi, guys. How's it going? Woo! It's a raid. I'm being raided. Yay!
I don't know what that means, but yay. It sounds like a horrible thing. Like, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Do you need reinforcements?
No, rating here on Twitch is a good thing. It's a great and wonderful thing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, C. Watson, for the follow. Big old shout out. We're just sitting here, we're just chilling, and we're just having ourselves a good old time. Well, I
We were
just
hoping to not get raided, but apparently it's a good thing. I'll just fling open my freaking doors. Let 'em in.
No, getting rated in Twitch is a fantastic thing. It is a
Learn-
wonderful thing. And again, big old shout out to Ziggy, who is bringing me
Thank you.
onto the show next Friday. We're going to sit down, we're going to talk, and it's all about actually mental health. So it's actually a really great podcast that you might want to tune into.
And important. Civic.
It really is a very important
It is.
thing. And just so you all can have it, here is the amazing link to his Twitch channel. So you guys
Amazing
can
stuff
see that.
tonight. You need a new adjective next time. I'm gonna pick
What?
you a new adjective for next round. So there's
Well,
a lot of amazing stuff.
I like
Well,
amazing. Shut up.
Richard can have pick the new adjective. What's super?
For a spadoinkle time.
Ausgezeichnet.
No, I'm keeping it with at least English, woman.
Ausgezeichnet is actually, I think, amazing in German. So it's no, it's awesome. I think it's more literally awesome. Forget it. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Ziggy. Oh my gosh.
I
No.
miss it.
Let me explain to you. If you're gonna change from amazing and you're changing my adjective, I'm gonna pick something nerdy like spadoinkle. Get over it.
I would be okay with that. Is
For
that from
anybody
something
who
actual?
gets that reference, I love you even more for the fact that you've seen this
Sounds like a Mork
musical.
and Mindy thing.
No, it's actually not. It's actually more of a Tromaville thing.
I feel like the Who universe would probably also have a very good selection of adjectives. I just don't know the name.
No problem. I've been waiting for you to be online so we can read you. He's been
Sorry
waiting
now,
for me.
too.
Oh, fantastic.
There you go. Fantastic.
Fantastic. It's
Okay, give it like a French kind of
The
accent.
is blue and all the fields are green. The sun's as warm as a baked potato. Come here, Fizzy. Go sing it with me. I think you know exactly what I mean when I say it's a spadoinkle day. Say hi to everybody. We got raided. She's like, put me down if you're not giving me the chicken. I want to go back to
Not
bed.
impressed. Not impressed at all.
We are not amused. So hey, everybody, welcome. If you got anything to say, you're more than welcome to say it. We're just sitting, we're just chilling, we're talking about everything,
say it.
anything.
We won't listen, but you can say it.
I will listen. Don't you lie to these people. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Cassie. Shame on you.
Shame on your cow.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, and dishonor on your cow.
Do that to my cow.
I will do that to your cow. And for all of you people,
My family might deserve it.
For all you people, here's some loves and thumbs up to all you amazing people in the chat right now. By the way, Richard, have you
That
seen
made
these?
you go.
Richard, have you seen those?
What?
These things, because they're free.
Oh, really?
That's free. If you're on YouTube, if you're doing your YouTube stuff, you can use that.
Okay.
Since you're on Facebook, a lot of times you can use that.
Okay.
I will send you the link. So yeah, if anybody's out there and you happen to have a StreamYard and you use that, hit me up, because there's this amazing website that actually allows you to use this stuff. It is called
You weren't just ready for this? Come on.
howtogolive.com.
Howtogolive.com. Okay.
Matter of fact, we're gonna do this. Whap, copy. Back to here, and bam. Howtogolive.com. There you go. There's a link. Help everybody out. Yay. Cassie, are you okay?
No, my neck wants to break.
Well, that sounds like a...
You were supposed to be
I made something broke! Oh, now I made the camera drunk.
Hey, your camera got drunk. No, camera. I can do that.
But no, I'm trying to be hopeful for the new Godzilla versus King Kong movie. I'm split because I haven't liked the two Godzilla movies, but I really liked Kong Skull Island. So the kaiju fanatic in me is just like, I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my bad! Oh my god! There's a fire within me! Help me!
It'll be okay,
Fine.
Amanda.
Oh, I've really froggered up my hair, didn't I?
I don't want to hear about hair. I kind of need to cut mine, I think.
At least your hair, you don't have to be bombarded with the headphones, okay? I have to wear the headphones and bleh.
Yeah. I wear them too much as it is. Aw. Oh, you should have done the. Ugh.
Yeah, so
Without
you can
that
see,
grunt.
that way you can see all the grays as they come out.
You know how much gray? Like, do you see the shiny in mine? That's silver. I've had gray since I was 16.
I am doing quite well. Things are going really well. We have a lot of stuff coming up and going around. So, speaking of Richard, how is your Atari 2600 that you won't let me promote, even though that you help support my show, but you won't let me promote your show going?
I kind of like it. It's working really good. It's the only part I'm having trouble is playing the game and trying to talk at the same time.
Which is why you should
Okay.
let me promote it.
So, like, do you have trouble, like, switching back and forth?
No,
Or you
just
get so-
playing and trying to talk about what I'm doing at the same time.
Like, narrating it type of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
It's hard to
Even though-
conceptualize every thought you have.
even though Richard and I do a lot of the same stuff, how do I put this? If I'm a talker, Richard's definitely not.
He's the doer.
I think like when he first came up with his idea for his podcast, We Talk Too Much. I literally looked at it and went, "You mean Mike talks too much? Your co-host,
Right.
because you don't talk."
Well, I
This
can if I want to, but
If you have to.
Richard, I'm a talker and I can't get 2 words in against Michael.
that's true. No one can.
Well, that way, when Richard does speak up, it's like super important when people listen. Like, oh my god, wait.
Yeah. It's welcome to the
different
show and we're out of time. See you next time. Very important.
Those are important things.
Richard, I love you. You know I love you. When I'm not joking. You know this person. You have all met this person. And then and you're just like, we were supposed to switch subjects 3 days ago.
I'm that person.
We've missed Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. You gonna be done anytime?
Yeah.
And that's saying something when I'm saying that. I'm just saying, because Amanda doesn't shut up. What are you clicking on?
A chip clip.
I thought he was like, he's actually doing something productive, and no, it's a chip clip.
I was expecting to be like, oh, well, I'm editing this video and I'm
Right.
setting up my next podcast.
Writing out this and out to.
What part of, hey, Richard, let me know when you're going live so
Oh,
I
yeah, I
can
forgot
support
that
you.
Saturday. Well, I forgot to even program the whole thing until like 30 minutes before we went on the air almost, or whatever it was.
And I was sitting on the couch underneath my heated blanket and my phone goes off and I went, screw you, I'm not getting out from underneath my heated blanket.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Why was your phone not with you? Are you a freak?
No,
Why
my
is
phone
it-
was there, but to help promote or anything, I have to run over to the computer, set a bunch of stuff up, yada, 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 yada. And I went,
I got you.
you're supposed to tell me.
Comfortable now.
That's on you.
I'll be back in about 3 to 5. Mine's getting hot, so.
Bye. Bye. Now you're on mine, Richard. Ugh. So yeah, I will say this, even when it comes from the difference of the fact that we're both podcasters and going into the realm of gaming, it's a lot different when you're not there with your buds and a bunch of people to banter back and forth with. It's a whole different
Yeah.
realm
Because I was trying to bring in aspect of doing like the show, talking about like the Godzilla versus King Kong trailer, because it broke that day when my first episode, and I'm sitting there trying to play Space Invaders, then I was trying to talk, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, did I just say what I did? Because it's kind of funny because you're trying to concentrate on the game and make the game playable so people wants to watch it, but at the same time you want to talk about stuff, and then I'm afraid of, because like last week I played Defender, and then after I showed the Apollo 14 footage, I just played because I didn't care. I just played for about 15 minutes, and so it was one of them things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's different trying to play Atari because you can't play against anybody because it's Atari,
Well, if you had Pong.
Well, yeah, but I was trying to figure out how to get a remote sensor so like Mike could play like at his house and the sensor would trigger on this old school Atari. That would be really cool.
You still have the invite if you just downloaded to come play Fortnite.
I know.
But no, Richard's like, no, I'm too retro for that. I have to stick with my Atari 2600. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can understand what a lot of people do when they are playing their games, though. Like when I'm doing the Ark Survival videos that I do for YouTube, I talk about things that are going on in the game as well, and it's like, well, what do you think? What would happen if a Sith Lord got? Oh, it's Shane from Scoop Hash. Shane, he'll help out with this answer. Okay. What do you think if a xenomorph bred with a raptor, but also had the Sith Lord blood in it? Is that dangerous? Or is that cool? And should we give it a lightsaber?
Well, I don't know. I feel like those two can't, they don't need to be separate. I think it'd be cool and dangerous. Probably shouldn't give it a lightsaber, though.
You sure?
Well, depends on if you're directly interacting with it or not.
Wait, who's my good little Sith Lord? You want a lightsaber? Ah!
Yeah, that's just asking for trouble.
Oh my gosh, did you see? I saw this poll the other day, and it was like, you could choose one of two things. Do you want to cure COVID, or do you want a fully realistic lightsaber? And it's actually split half and half on the poll.
Of course it is. Of course there is.
Welcome to our society. And I like the one guy's comment on the thread. It was on Reddit. He was like, I can fix COVID with my fully functional lightsaber. And I went, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned as to what that means.
Somebody was really hoping for the zombie apocalypse like I was for this. I got the answer. So Shane, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been busy, but just hanging in there. How about you?
Confused after Tom got done messing with the Discord, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, this is a whole new world now. I think so. Are we supposed to be in the Of No Concern to You channel? Is that our channel?
Yeah, so we're if I look at the Discord correctly, if it is the locked stuff, so Of No Concern to You, admin topics, content of friends, gaming, recording, it's basically it's actually under admin shit ignore.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sick. That's
I'm
great.
like, oh.
Admin shit ignore. I can do that.
I think that's where we belong, and that's just telling everybody else you're not good enough now. And I love the fact that if you click on it and it says if you don't know Tom or Shane personally, you don't belong here. I was like,
gotta let them know. Gotta put them in their place.
I just thought it was funny because it's like, oh, I'm one of them. Speaking of, seriously, I went ahead and I got Phasmophobia, so now this means that we have to play.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I really want to play this.
Some new gameplay. You haven't played it before?
No.
Gosh, oh my god, how easily do you get scared?
For entertainment purposes or in real life?
Either or.
Entertainment purposes, slightly more I could play up if like it's one of those I could play it up. In real life, I'm like, kill him, get him, eat him. Cool.
Go.
Do
No,
it.
that I consider myself pretty good at being scared. And that game, the first time I played it, really messed me up. So it's awesome though. I love that game.
Have you played it, Richard?
No.
By the way, have you two met?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. On the Comic-Con panel.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, speaking of, I need to get up with you and Tom because we are going to be doing another Gym City Comic Con on March 20th and 21st. So I need to get up with you guys.
Okay, perfect. That sounds great.
Oh, Shigo puppies! Yay! But I like Shigo puppies. That's my dog. See, the reason why I want to play this so bad is because one of my hobbies, and no, I don't tape this. I don't. There's no videos of it. It's just a hobby. Is I like to go ghost hunting.
Uh-huh.
I've caught EVPs. I've caught some shadow men on video. It's just it's like, wait, they made a game off of my hobby? Cool.
Yeah, see, I just really love Ghost Adventures. And so when it came out, I decided to, channel my inner Zach Biggins
Oh,
and hunt some ghosts.
Zach Baggins. No matter where you go, if you're with Zach Baggins, there's a demon. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
a demon in Ghost Adventures.
Absolutely. I love that show. I unabashedly love it. It's so
I'm
bad.
not gonna
It's so
I'm
good.
not gonna say anything because I will admit it. I watch that show. I really do. I watch the show a lot to make fun of it. I'm not saying that everything is staged, but I do find it hilarious that
yeah.
no matter where they go, there's always a demon.
Yeah,
There's always a demon on Ghost Adventures. Versus like when you watch Ghost Hunters when they first started out,
mhm.
some of the times they had nothing to show for it. Which was
Well,
cool.
a demon's not a ghost. What the fuck?
Yeah, but on Ghost Adventures, it's always a demon and a story.
And the
That's
best
just
part
what
is
it
they
is.
always send Aaron in alone whenever
Yeah.
they need someone to go and Aaron, you go.
Aaron, you go. And then when Jay first joined, they were like, "Here, we're gonna lock you in this room." Can you not? How about no? Nah. No, thank you.
I even dressed up as Zach for Halloween one year. That was when I was really into it.
Look. I'm not gonna lie. Zach Baggins, hey baby, call me. Call me.
I'd agree.
I will break you in like a pony. I swear I will. That is an offer.
So how are you, Shane? Hi. Wait, you played Dead by Daylight with us, right?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Have you played it today? I'm so
No, did something
excited.
happen today?
Yes.
I'm out of the loop? What's going
New
on?
update.
They had a new update that has changed a lot of things, actually.
Oh, shit.
I need to go through.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I need
start
to go through.
downloading that right now.
Yeah, why don't you download it? If you get it downloaded, maybe we should all go play some Dead by Daylight. Check out the
I've
new
already
feature.
told Sebastian that I'm going to play with him at 9:30. So just for the record, there's 2 players there because I want to play some more of it. The meat packing
awesome.
plant is
So in other
completely
words,
different
Shane, will you
map.
be available in an hour to play some Dead by Daylight?
I'm not sure if I'll be available tonight, but we should definitely do it soon.
Yeah.
It's been
We
far
play
too long
on
since I played this game.
We play Sundays, but
Sunday?
we could also play on Saturday. Look, I can always change the schedule for some Shane.
Oh, wow. I'm honored.
You're
Well, say you are. No.
What's in the update?
So they changed around the setup of. I'm echoing the gameplay.
Okay.
I don't like echoing.
In case you all want to know, Dead by Daylight's a video game in case you've never played it.
And if you haven't, you should.
It's a really great game. Okay, so according to Cassie.
Yeah, because I'm echoing.
If I could
I
pull,
hate the sound of my voice. I don't want to hear it already.
sent me a whole novella on the phone. So
I did not. It
you
was
did too.
it was a paragraph or less. And I didn't use proper sentences, so that's saying something. Paragraph or less, see?
Okay, so the whole screen setup is different. There are actually pics of characters and new icons for being injured, now in the left corner. Gems are now shown on top of the screen. I am reenacting this! Gems are now shown on top of the screen, and updates like new hexes and its abilities are in the upper right. Ooh, there is a tally system for your hooks. No more forgetting! Some Killer Terror radius sound a little different to me. The maps have been given updated. Way clearer, more detailed. Wait until you see the meat packing plots! Honestly, I didn't read the update. There's prob a better list of changes.
Except for prob, I need to look back and see if I made all those mistakes that you read into there. Because I'm kind of frustrated if I did. I hate typing things incorrectly.
Oh no, I think that was an awesome readback.
No, for you. Bravo. Like, that was a performance and a half. Encore. I can't applaud you.
No. Hey,
phone.
hey. Camera.
It's so drunk.
There it is. There
It's
it
on
is.
camera.
Straight to the camera. Oh my gosh. But no, Shane, seriously, we need to get back. I have a question.
Yeah.
So the way that we have this set up, I know you can hear us, but can you hear the gameplay the way how we have it set up right now when we do this?
On Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have pretty much 2 headphones. Like I have earbuds underneath my bigger headphones that are playing the game.
Oh, what a brilliant little shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sneaky like that.
Which remind me to remind you to set your, when you're in next time we're playing, to set your chat to where everybody can hear your voice.
Right. Okay. I can do that.
Because I really miss not hearing your screams when I go to edit the video.
I think I'm flattered to hear you say that.
I wouldn't be.
Look, I'm sorry. No matter what you say, listen to him scream as the baby.
Oh my god, that fucking baby.
Because that little shit.
I haven't seen them in a while.
I hate small things.
Oh, Richard, you gotta go. He hates small things.
Yeah. Amanda's gone too. I don't even know why you're over there, you little troll. Like, just thinking that you're out of the little thing.
I am 5 foot
Small
2 and a
things.
half.
And that half is the difference, isn't it?
Very
That
much.
half is the difference between small and semi-small.
My ex-sister-in-law would say
That half is the difference between staying with Scoop Hash and not staying with Scoop Hash.
That's right. We have a height minimum that you have to meet.
I've actually thought that if I ever had a child and they got up in the middle of the night and I saw them like in the hallway, I would fear for my child's life because I would hurt this child. And I wouldn't mean to. It would just be like, demon baby. Like, I would
Aw, poor demon baby.
kick you in the face. So sorry. This is why I'm not a mother.
Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want to check out Scoop Hash, here's their link over on Twitch, and they are also on Facebook. And if you go over to the Facebook, don't forget to give them a like, subscribe to their channel, and of course, ring that bell for notifications so you know every time they drop a new video.
Yep, which is about daily.
And you should definitely check out Shane versus the World.
Yeah, best
Which-
opinions you'll see on the internet.
Which really needs to be Shane hates everything.
Hey, I've done some of the things that I like.
Oh, yeah. Shane does like Batman v Superman, huh?
So does Tom. We
Yeah,
often
well-
talk about it together.
Look, Tom's in trouble because he has not given me details about his date, and he's in trouble for this.
Oh shit, Tom's got a date?
Tom had.
Apparently, I didn't tell you.
Wow, I feel betrayed by Tom. Scoop Hash is having an issue. We might not
Yeah.
make it through this.
Yeah, Tom had a date. Didn't tell me anything about it. I'm all like, bow chicka wow wow in the chats up at Discord. He's just like, I ain't telling you.
Of course, he wouldn't tell you. Because he would tell everybody. See what's happening.
I mean, I had to break poor DJ's heart because DJ got to see what Tom looked like because he actually showed his face on the podcast
Mm-hmm.
and not just in a picture.
And DJ fell more in love.
And DJ fell in love with Tom. Like, I think he just was like Josh Who and fell in love with Tom instantly. And I had to break his heart to tell him that Tom had a date. Now he's probably
I felt
running
the same
back.
way about Kathy.
He's probably, yeah, he and Kathy's like, ooh, look at that beard. I'm like, oh, dear God.
Tom breaking everyone's heart.
And it was just funny because, like, we just literally had a conversation about how Tom and Josh were talking about how they can't get girls in Colorado or anything like that. And I'm like, I have a lineup of men and women for you. Come and take your choice. You just have to come to Ohio for them.
I was gonna say, but
I
they're
think that's
from
the
Ohio.
issue.
Look, just because Ohio is like the hellmouth from Buffy the Vampire Slayer doesn't mean it's all bad.
Do you know
I like
everybody
Ohio.
tries to leave Ohio?
Hmm?
Do you know how many astronauts are from Ohio? Like they get out of the planet to leave Ohio.
Superman was created in Ohio, and Star Wars toys were created in Ohio, and
See,
AGP was
they're trying to
created in
get out of the
Ohio,
planet to get
and
away from
UGM was
Ohio.
created in Ohio.
You're proving my point.
Richard, help me!
You are providing support that they're trying to get away from Ohio.
Shane, are you trying to get away from me?
I mean,
Shane?
to be fair, I haven't
To be fair,
tried to get to you. I've been in Colorado.
Ah. I will send the baby.
I do. Hey, I like Ohio. I like Ohio.
because you don't live here.
That's right. I like to visit Ohio.
That's right. That's a huge difference. I like to visit Florida. I would never live there.
It's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Hey, look, just whatever you do, never put your roots down in Ohio, because once you do,
You can't leave.
You can't leave.
look, Ziggy, I totally get it, because you're over in the UK. Go get you some sleep. Thank you so much for rating the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for bringing all these people over here.
This
And
is
I cannot wait till the Friday podcast. But in all honesty, once you put footprints here in Ohio, it's really hard to get out. I left for 15 years and got sucked right back in. So
Yeah.
right back in 15 years later. Right back in.
demonic possession and all this witchcraftery, and I got teleported from Florida back to Ohio.
That's intense.
It's a cool story, bro.
It really was. It was so. It was. I think I like.
I saw a shirt and it's like I love this. As the like right aliens, beaming down something and it says,
Look.
buckle up, we're about to do butt stuff.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was totally aliens, guys.
As long as they did butt stuff. It's fine.
Okay, it definitely wasn't aliens, guys. No. Look, Amanda is cool with a lot of things. That's just not one of them.
I see dead people.
I have seen dead people.
Yeah, me too.
I believe I've seen dead people.
Like Richard right now. He looks kind of dead.
I keep looking over at Richard because he's cracking me up. It's like watching somebody that's freezing themselves. Like they're like, okay, cut, and it goes to like the other video for a moment, and then like for a second he pops back into the conversation.
We love you, Richard. Richard. This is one of the reasons why I bring you out here. This is where you learn to interject. Be like, hey, I am the great Richard Cutterton. You will listen to me now. Roar! Try it.
Yeah.
You could act like a Godzilla back there. I've just been looking at that. That's awesome.
We totally talked about that earlier.
You gotta love Richard's setup because you're like, okay, there's Godzilla, there's the old box style TV. You see the Atari 2600 cartridges from where he's been streaming over here on Twitch with playing Atari 2600.
That's awesome.
Trying to work the bugs out. Hopefully it'll work.
It will. You got this. You could do it. You could do anything. And as a matter of fact, Richard, where'd you go? There you are. There you are.
He's like, I'm here. What?
No, I'm. Bam. If you guys want to check it out, there's Richard playing some Atari 2600 stuff. He's also on YouTube, but let's make the Twitch stream a reality.
YouTube.
I gotta re-talk to you, Amanda. I forgot how to save the Twitch videos before they delete and stuff. I'm gonna need another Twitch lesson on that.
Well,
he's using you for your gain of knowledge.
That's fine, because I'm gonna use him on how to help make AGP the greatest ape thing in the world. And then if Richard thinks he takes my crown, well, we'll have a few words.
You are taller than him by like a half an inch. I don't know. Really.
Also, and look, when I say this, don't take it like the way that people are taking nice guys, where like nice guys are like, oh, but I'm a nice guy, so she has to let me know. Richard literally is a nice guy. like an official. He, opens up the door, very respectful, soft spoken, makes it very easy to pick on. He's definitely the kid in high school that got put into a locker.
Kids, if you get lost at any of the conventions we go to, look for Richard. He'll help you find your parents.
And so if
And he's
Richard
at your level, so he's easy to talk to.
like if you see a graying child, that's Richard. It's all right. Love you. But Richard, I love you. I really do. But if you ever think that you're going to backstab me,
Call me. I know her mother.
you don't stand a damn chance. I may be
Sounds
old,
like a threat.
I may be old, but I'm still female and I'm still a bitch. Hi, Lieutenant Savick.
Not a bitch, the bitch. And that's
I'm the-
Miss Bitch to you.
I will be everything in, what is this, February? March, April, May,
Few
June,
months.
July, August. 7 months.
For a
and
year.
2 days.
You better enjoy that year, because you won't get it again. 42
Okay.
one time.
Shane, I turned 42 this year.
Nice. I turned 28.
Yes, but you know the significance
So
of
her
42.
42 supersedes your 28.
Shane,
That's the
don't
answer.
make me take your nerd card. You know what 42 stands for, right?
Yeah, that's the meaning of the universe, right?
Thank you. That
She's
means
not actually thanking you.
in 7 months and 2 days, I am the answer to everybody's life. I am the answer to everything.
You sound like the McChicken, like they're coming out and it's like now 100% chicken. And you're like, what was it before? Because you've been telling us you're the answer to our lives for a long time. I mean, I've known
Yeah.
you.
So what's different now?
Right.
Nothing
That's what
really.
I thought.
I'm still the answer you all have been looking for. You just didn't know it yet.
Uh-oh.
What?
I
Am I
love
Yeah, take that.
Oh,
Be
that's
right
the
back.
ringtone.
Oh, it's a phone call.
I was like, why do I hear aliens?
She called them upon us. It was Amanda's fault. You
Hello?
right?
Hello? Are you in my chicken dip? Do you see anything in the chicken dip?
I do. There's cheese.
I'm
Probably
just making
chicken.
sure. Fizzy, run. Don't let them anal probe you. Fizzy's like, oh shit.
Awful.
Oh, come on, camera.
Stop moving, man.
Oh, heaven forbid I move. And now it's all bleh.
That's the official term.
So y'all have heard the latest hi, welcome to stupidity news, right?
There's so
I don't know
many
if I
that I
have.
don't. Right.
Glue for hair products.
Oh yeah, I love it.
No.
Hello.
Oh, you haven't heard about the girl who used Gorilla Glue in place of hairspray
On her hair
on her hair?
and thought that was a good idea?
But they're both glue.
I can't live on this planet anymore.
Cassie?
That's
Stuff
totally
over a month.
What?
Now, don't get me wrong. I do feel bad because I don't know what I would do if my hair was stuck to my head for over a month.
Okay. I mean, did damage her scalp? Because I imagine that would cause some damage.
Well, she went to the doctors. They tried to do stuff. It's kind of damaged the scalp. They still can't get it off. So this plastic surgeon has offered to do it for free. People have given her over $20,000 for this.
Well, that's the way to dissuade
And
stupidity.
And this is where I kind of wish Tom was here because Tom would flip out when he hears this one. She got a lawyer. She's going to sue Gorilla Glue because it doesn't say that she can't use it on her hair. It just says that she can't use it on her skin. Oh, Cassie, come back. Okay, Cassie.
I
She
think my
got a
phone is
lawyer.
throwing me off soon.
Listen, she got a
Go on.
lawyer. She's going to sue Gorilla Glue because on their label it says do not use for your skin, do not ingest. Do not put it on your
Where
eyes.
do you
It
think your
doesn't
hair
say-
grows
it
out
doesn't-
of? You have hair
doesn't-
everywhere.
It doesn't specifically say hair, so she believes that she has a lawsuit against Gorilla Glue. Somebody please tell this to Tom so I can see the
Cultivated, though,
explosion from
seriously.
here.
And
Hey,
there's another thing that happened today we're not going to discuss right now, but like this is the world we've cultivated. Like, this
Shane,
is
am
what we've
I
grown.
kidding? As soon as Tom hears this, you know I will be able to see him explode from over here.
Yeah, he'll go nuclear.
Yeah.
He'll just explode.
So, and of course, you know, she's the new sensation. She's the new TikToker because of this. She has all these new followers.
Yeah, they get all the attention, but it's bad attention. But you don't separate bad attention from good attention. When you're getting attention, you're going to replicate those behaviors. They're going
You
to the
know,
attention.
Again, I feel bad that she did, I feel bad. Okay. I do feel bad. Like it would suck because I do get that the bottles look similar, but you are my age, sweetheart. By my age, you should be able to read your bottles.
No, she's probably going senile at that age.
It can happen. Did you make him leave?
So I can
I
stand
still
over
want to
him
find
and
a
be
way
like,
to make sure.
Richard.
I still want to find a way to sue McDonald's for making me fat. I don't understand why that can't happen.
You can't do that. That's already happened.
It didn't go through. I'm saying.
I'm just saying, somebody already did that lawsuit. McDonald's made me fat. They made me eat their food.
If I waste my money, I can waste my money on whatever I please. Tell me somebody already did it. Like, I'm going to try again.
Lucasfilm, cool. I'm going to go ahead and sue Lucasfilm because they made me poor because they made me buy all this Disney memorabilia.
Yeah.
Or not,
Yeah.
Star Wars
See?
memorabilia.
America. Good for you. Yeah.
You think that'll work? I need a lawyer.
Yeah, for sure. I'll represent you.
How much money do you have? Because I guess, yeah.
Cassie, in all honesty, I could sell all of my Star Wars stuff and I could buy a house right out if I really wanted to.
But you couldn't, make enough to pay for a lawyer to convince a judge that would happen. Or you'd have to stack a lot of things. So you have to have enough money and influence to stack some of the juries and the justices and, all the red tapes.
According
buy
to
your house because you're not getting that lawsuit.
Okay, look, according to movies that I have learned, all I have to do is lift up my shirt, show my boobs, and I get whatever I want.
That is a foolproof way. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it seems to work for these what are they called, Shane, on YouTube?
What?
These the girls, their pages, their whatevers where they're nude.
Like the members only.
Yeah. It seems to work really well for OnlyFans. Seems to work really well in all these movies that I've seen. Show boobs, get stuff. Yay! So I'm gonna try it. Why not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm at it. I'll sell my socks to feet fetish people.
Who wants to see the old lady's boobs? Yeah, I can make this joke because everybody already left the chat.
I'll turn up.
There's somebody in the chat to say your hair though. Because I would not, if there's people in there, I'd be like, no, bad people. But on that note, guys, it's already 9 o'clock.
On the note of boobs,
boobs.
Joke's on you. I will never turn down seeing boobs.
On the note of boobs, it's time to finish.
But
yeah. Indeed.
Yay!
Sorry, there's no one in the
perfect.
chat.
Okay,
no
in there.
Of course, guys. As always, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ziggy, for stopping over and rating. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all to everybody who showed up. Thank you, Shane and Richard, for joining in on the fun. And of course, as always, guys, don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Don't forget to check out the amazing Scoop Hash. There's their Twitter link, but they're also on YouTube. And of course, where'd you go, Richard? Where'd your thing go? Richard, where'd your thing go?
Oh,
there you are.
Richard.
And go check out Richard over here on Twitch where he's doing some Atari 2600 stuff. And thank you guys for the follows, the subs, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Try to get to the video.
Tschüss.